Hey guys, and welcome back, and a happy new year. Now, at the start of last year, I read Marie Kondo's The Life Changing Magic of Tidying Up, and I can honestly say this book changed my life so much so I find it easier to declutter, organize, and just make better purchasing decisions. So, in honor of Marie Kondo's new Netflix show, which I'm yet to watch, I wanted to share with you 19 things and places to declutter and organize in 2019. So let's start off with manuals. Now, I don't know about you, but Ben and I seem to accumulate a lot of manuals from different things. And although I try and keep them organized, it's good to go through them once in a while and throw out any you don't need anymore or where the warranty has expired. I keep mine organised in IKEA bags for different rooms and types of products, and then I label on the bag which bag is for which room, so it's just easier to find if I need a particular manual. Makeup is always a good one to do to check if anything has expired, or maybe you just don't reach for that product anymore and you would rather pass it on to a friend or family member, providing it's still in date and safe to do so. I have plenty of makeup decluttering videos which I've done in the past, so I'll link them down below if you're in need of that extra bit of motivation to get going. Every now and then it's good to go through your old bills or paperwork and just throw out anything that you don't need anymore. And why not go paperless instead if you can, if the companies that you use offer that option. Also, if you are throwing out paperwork, be sure to destroy it safely by using a shredder. I got this great one for Christmas from Robert Dyers, so I'll link that down below. Each season I love to go through my wardrobe and declutter anything that I haven't worn in a while, and maybe I'm just keeping for the sake of it. I have done a fair few videos on how I declutter and sort out my clothes, but also there's a really good chapter in the Marie Kondo book on how you should do this efficiently. So all the information regarding the book and my previous videos will be down in the description box below. Are you a mug hoarder like me? I hold my hands up and say I'm a total sucker for a novelty mug, but you do have to think, do you really need or use every single mug you own in your cupboard? And as Marie Kondo would say, does each mug individually spark joy in your life? If it does, keep it. If it doesn't, pass it on to someone else. Freezer food is a good one to do to check what you actually have stored in your freezer and if you're really going to use it, or does it need throwing out if it's expired. Get organised by placing things better within each drawer, just so you can see what you have every time you open the freezer. I also like to use the small plastic takeaway boxes that you can get from Poundland just to organise smaller things as well. Next, onto computer files. The start of a new year is a good time to declutter and delete old files you don't need, or transfer them onto an external drive to free up storage space on your computer. The same applies with your phone. Delete any apps you hardly use and organise other apps into labelled files so that they are more easier to find and free up space on your phone overall. With the luxury of so many TV apps, there is always a chance you'll find your favourite film or TV show on any of these instead. Now, there is some DVDs I love to keep, but if you can watch them alternatively on one of the TV apps available, then why not pass them on and free up some space in your cupboards? You guys know I love a good nail polish, but I often find I end up with many of the same shade. So a good way to sort them out is to divide and group your nail polish shades together and just throw out any that have expired or that are similar colours and maybe can be passed on to someone else. Do you find yourself with many paper clips, pens, and unused or half started notebooks? That was me too last year, but I decided it was unnecessary to have so much of this stuff lying around and not being used. So now I have a one in, one out system for pens and notebooks, and that way I only purchase stationery when a pen truly runs out or I finished up a notebook fully. Cables is another good one to sort out. I know we certainly have many cables, plugs and adapters that we don't even know what they're for. I try and throw away any old cables that have never been used or just don't belong to a specific item in the house. Then I bag up the rest of the cables and adapters and label them in IKEA bags so I know what item they belong to, and that way they're just a bit more organised and not tangled up in a big old mess. If you're starting the year off by getting into the habit of eating better and picking up healthier food options, then now is a great time to declutter any expired food items and only keep what you really are going to use. I find the curver baskets a great help when organising my kitchen cupboards and dividing things up into different food groups, so that way I can just pull out the basket and get exactly what I need with ease. Idea number 14 is towels. Throw away any old towels and tea towels and just downsize your stash to the ones you use on a regular basis only. I like to store mine in these baskets that I picked up from Homebase. I really like these just because you can see everything a bit better. Number 15 is kitchen utensils. Again, it's good to go through everything once in a while and just throw away or pass on anything that's similar or that you just don't use anymore. Then for storage, I use these baskets from Poundland, and the Perspex cutlery tray is from TK Maxx. One place outside the house that we sometimes forget about is the car. Get everything out and declutter what you don't need, then use a basket to keep everything together in your boot instead. I actually have a whole video on how I declutter and clean my car, so I'll pop the link to that down below. I adore a good cookbook, but I have to be honest and say a lot of them Ben and I haven't even used in years or not even cooked from at all. So why not just pass them on instead for someone else to get good use for them and just get into the habit of using the cookbooks you already have before purchasing even more. Old alcohol bottles can sometimes be stored away for years before you even notice you have them. We definitely have some bottles that I don't even know where they came from. So before throwing them out, say to yourself, are you realistically going to drink them within the next year? Or is it even a drink you like? If not, and it only has a little bit in it, then throw it away. Or if it's unopened, why not give it to someone who does like that particular wine or spirit instead? Last but not least is number 19, under the sink. This is an awkward space to fill and can be neglected for that reason, but why not make it your mission to sort and organise this area for good so that it can be used more effectively? I explain how I declutter and organise mine in my kitchen tour video linked in the description box down below. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and give this video a big thumbs up if you're making 2019 the year you declutter and organise your home once and for all. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you as part of the PBB community, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. I hope you're all having a great start to the year, and I will see you then. Take care. Bye.